Buffalo's Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Buffaloes will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Cincinnati Bearcats offense will have the football first. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
But they need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game, like we've seen throughout his career, when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Bearcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Lockwood. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. The run from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Bearcats come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. He'll keep it on the sneak. And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, taking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
The Buffaloes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And, Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Lewis to throw. Here's the pressure. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense getting set for 1st down. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Going over the top. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lockwood. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll go back to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Leaves it with the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Lewis wants to pass. They're working that left side. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Tight end now in motion. They're going to run it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll run play action. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they're after him. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And he's going to try to return this one. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Already showing signs of a slugfest as they try to build on this 6-3 lead. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Makes the grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, that's a good omen if you're this offense, obviously. It's early in the game. You've got the lead, and the ball's bouncing their way. Really nice catch there, David, off the deflection.
A good early omen, for sure, for this offense. Like, when you're getting deflections and you're catching those, that's a good start to this ball game. Let's get some positive juices flowing, because those are breaks that sometimes turn into interceptions, but early in this game, it turns into a big catch.
Back to pass. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Man, this offense taking the sack, that is not what we need in this area. They've struggled really badly. Like, they're kicking too many field goals. A lot of times this will jump up and bite you. Later in the football game, this offense has got to protect their quarterback and execute better in this area of the field.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Right down the boulevard. It's good. The lead is 6 in the first.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The lone back's got it. Spins away from the defense. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On the run, it's Sharp. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Lewis to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And the returner is stopped. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
To the air on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Lockwood. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. He lets it fly. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They've got the screen set up. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Jones. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. This time it's complete. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
And the Bearcats trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Power ahead. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Michigan came through with a lunch pail, hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact this wasn't ever really in question. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The give. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. The Buffaloes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Lewis wants to pass. Quickly complete.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes Cincinnati offense back on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Working that left side now.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Pucks it out of the air. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. On the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Lewis to throw. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Trying play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The give on the option. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Bearcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pressure coming. He's going for the big play. He's got it for a big play. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man down the middle. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. The Bearcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. just missed on the connection, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Lewis wants to pass. He's got his man.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
And the Bearcats will kick it away to crank up the second half. Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to play.
Turning it on! He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Almost popped free on the screen, but he'll be stopped short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. The Bearcats decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They almost got a 1st down there. Stop the yard short. It'll be 3rd down. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Lewis to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. It's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. How in the world the offense avoid that disaster?
Out of all the ways to get a 1st down, that's how the offense chose to do it. I mean, make the mistake, throw the interception, Palmer, but heads-up play, force the fumble, and recover it. 1st down.
And, David, you know the quarterback's counting his lucky stars. That was a bad decision. That should be the defense's ball. Luckily, they fumble it. His teammates get it back to give him another chance.
To the ground with the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Got his man quickly. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Breaks into the open. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the grab. And he's packed. See what the call is.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Off and running. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The defense takes matters into its own hands. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Snags it quickly on the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. So now it's 2nd and long. Lewis wants to pass. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's sharp. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Power football with the run. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. He'll do it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Leaves it with the back. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. He splits the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the ground, it's Sharp. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Lewis to throw. Got his man down the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Buffaloes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Offense facing 4th down.
Corrals it at the 45. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Out of the gun to give to the back. There he goes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And that's a first down.
Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gets it out quickly. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Second down.
Got his man in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
17-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw again. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
And the Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Sure hands, it's Johnson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Catch in the middle, it's Lockwood. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll leave it with him. Quick spin on the run. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. It's complete to the left. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Leaves it with the back. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. One final play before the end of the quarter. Snagged out of the air. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. The play action fake. With the catch, it's sharp. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Lewis wants to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
First and 10.
Off the play fake on first down. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Gets it past the marker. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down, using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quick strike complete. Turning it on. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Lewis to throw. Get it out on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quickly complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
The Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Spins away from one. Touchdown, Buffaloes! A great catch and run for 6. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead of how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Smashes it through for the PAT. And for a quick up.
Going down. Western Kentucky is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over Sam Houston. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Brings up second down.
He'll keep it himself. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Bearcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Motion from the wide receiver. Quickly complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Bearcats will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. The RPO, it's complete. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. He'll pull it on the read. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Lewis wants to pass. With the catch, it's Williams. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Got a man in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The screen, he can go. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. He wants to throw it again. He's got it down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. It's complete on the right side. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That's caught. It's Gibson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but and the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense
makes a catch, first down, and maybe a lot more. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That will put the